Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
U.S. porn star Whitney Wright poses with AK-47 in Afghanistan after being welcomed by woman-hating Taliban, sparking fury. Infamous U.S. porn star Whitney Wright has been captured posing with an AK-47 in Afghanistan after being welcomed by the woman-hating Taliban. The 33-year-old caused uproar last year after she visited Iran, putting herself at risk of arrest and being sentenced to the death penalty, with the country's laws making sex work illegal. Furious activists have slammed Wright after she bizarrely shared her travel snaps on social media, where she poses with what looks to be an AK-47 in the Islamic nation. The porn star has since deleted the unbelievable image of her wielding the gargantuan weapon. Wright also shared pics of some of the country's tourist landmarks, like the Herat Citadel, the Sabz Masjid, and the Green Mosque in bulk. She simply captioned the unbelievable carousel of snaps with Afghanistan. In Taliban-controlled country, women are unable to leave the house without a man, speak in public, or even look through a window while home. The Afghanistan government's strict virtue and vice laws force women to stop doing various things in public, like showing their face and bodies, singing or reading aloud, and looking at men they are not related to. Women in the country are also no longer able to visit national parks or beauty salons, play sports, or even go solo traveling beyond the perimeter of their houses due to sickening morality laws. The X-rated star from Oklahoma in the U.S. has consistently ignored her government's official advice regarding travel to various countries. Wright has also previously traveled to other predominantly Muslim nations like Iran, Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon. Afghanistan also has very strict laws regarding adult content and internet usage. The Taliban have not commented on Wright's questionable visit to Afghanistan during the holy month of Ramadan. Wright would likely have needed high-level approval to enter the country given the need for a visa and the lack of U.S. consular services there. Activists have slammed the porn star and the hypocritical government for promoting Afghanistan as a tourist destination, while women in the country are imprisoned in their own homeland. Speaking to RFE/RL's Radio Azadi, women's rights activist Washma Takai said, "Afghan women are imprisoned in their own homeland, while foreign visitors, no matter their background, are treated with hospitality." She also called the decision to grant a tourist visa to U.S. porn star Wright fundamentally hypocritical. Radio Azadi also reports claims that female tourists are being invited and therefore encouraged to visit Afghanistan as it desperately seeks to soften its dire international reputation and give a false image that the country is safe for women. But another interviewee, Nasima Baidargar, said how this freedom is only for foreigners. Some social media sites like Instagram and TikTok are beginning to show travel guides for Afghanistan, created by female travel influencers from countries like the UK, Australia, and Hungary. The Foreign Office advises against all travel to Afghanistan, with the security situation described as volatile. The Taliban has unleashed a reign of terror since seizing control of Afghanistan in August 2021. Its cruel administration claims that Islamic law guarantees the rights of Afghan men and women. But women have been progressively erased from public spaces, prompting the United Nations to denounce the gender apartheid the administration has established. Women are barred from many ordinary activities by the hardline Islamic regime, such as studying and working. Taliban authorities have banned post-primary education for girls and women, restricted employment, and blocked access to parks and other public places. Last year, the brutal regime banned women from training to become midwives. A recent law even prohibits women from singing or reciting poetry in public under the Taliban government's ultra-strict application of Islamic law. It also encourages them to veil their voices and bodies outside the home. In July 2023, the Taliban banned women's salons and parlors, taking away their final places of recreation and relaxation. Months prior, they stopped all sports for girls and women and ordered women to stop entering gymnasiums and parks. Some local radio and television stations have also stopped broadcasting female voices. Taliban forces previously imposed a harsh version of Islamic rule on Afghans before they were ousted after the US-led invasion in 2001. Girls were barred from school, and women were banned working outside the home or being seen in public with a male relative. And those who broke the rules faced floggings, beheadings, hangings, and crucifixions.